When it comes to unraveling the mysteries of ancient civilizations, few individuals have left as profound a mark as Penelope Mountjoy, who recently passed away at the age of 78. Her lifelong dedication to understanding Mycenaean pottery not only reshaped how archaeologists approach the study of Greece's late Bronze Age, but also provided invaluable tools for interpreting cultural and trade connections across the Mediterranean. But here's where it gets fascinating. Penelope wasn't handed this monumental task. She carved it out herself with unwavering determination. Penelope's journey into archaeology began in earnest during her first research season in Greece in 1970. She found herself at Mycenae, one of the most iconic archaeological sites in mainland Greece, nestled in the eastern Peloponnese. This location is synonymous with an entire civilization that thrived between approximately 1650 and 1150 BC, a period often described as Greece's first golden age. Early on, she worked closely with Lisa French, meticulously studying and illustrating fragments of broken ceramics, known as potsherds. These humble remnants would eventually lead Penelope to become one of the foremost authorities on decorated Mycenaean pottery. Over 5 decades, from 1972 until her passing in 2022, Penelope authored or co-authored nearly 100 scholarly articles and conference papers and published 10 books. Among these works are titles like Mycenaean Decorated Pottery, A Guide to Identification, 1986, Mycenaean Pottery and Introduction, 1993, and her magnum opus, Regional Mycenaean Decorated Pottery, 1999. Each publication is filled with thousands of painstakingly detailed line drawings, accompanied by crystal-clear descriptions. For archaeologists working in Greece and throughout the eastern Mediterranean, her books became indispensable resources, aiding both the analysis of newly unearthed materials and the reinterpretation of older discoveries. Why does this matter? Because Mycenaean pottery acts as a kind of Rosetta Stone for understanding trade networks, migration patterns, and cultural exchanges during the late Bronze Age. By enabling scholars to identify the dates and geographic origins of specific pieces, Penelope's work unlocked insights into everything from economic systems to societal shifts. And yet, before her contributions, there was no comprehensive modern account of Mycenaean pottery. The last significant attempt dated back to the 1930s, leaving researchers without a reliable framework to explore deeper questions about chronology and regional relationships. Penelope stepped into this void with remarkable resolve. Her project involved cataloging tens of thousands of pottery fragments scattered across dozens of sites, an effort driven entirely by her own initiative. She didn't just document materials from well-known locations like Mycenae, Knossos, Athens, Asine, Philocopy, and Thebes. She also ventured further afield, publishing findings from Western Anatolia, Cyprus, and Israel. In doing so, she helped refine timelines for key regions such as Troy, while establishing precise terminologies that continue to guide researchers today. Beyond her technical achievements, Penelope understood the broader implications of her work. She weighed in on debates surrounding the dramatic collapse of late Bronze Age societies in Greece and the wider Mediterranean region. One particularly contentious topic she explored was the role of population movements and the enigmatic sea peoples, maritime raiders mentioned in Egyptian records whose origins remain hotly debated. Her book, Decorated Pottery in Cyprus and Philistia in the 12th century BC, 2018, shed light on this tumultuous era, challenging conventional narratives and offering fresh perspectives on cultural exchange and trade routes. Born in Bath, England, Penelope grew up in Buckinghamshire and attended Wycombe High School before pursuing classics at the University of Bristol, graduating in 1969. Her academic journey included earning an M.Phil from Bedford College, London, focused on Minoan marine-style pottery. From the early 1970s onward, she became an integral member of the British School at Athens, which served as her intellectual home base alongside stints teaching archaeological illustration to visiting American students through the college year in Athens program. Her summers were typically spent in Buckinghamshire and later Oxford, where she held a visiting fellowship at the university's School of Archaeology. Over the years, she sustained her groundbreaking research through fellowships and appointments at prestigious institutions worldwide, including Kingston, Canada, Mannheim, Heidelberg, Tübingen, Frankfurt, Jerusalem, and Istanbul. In 1987, the University of Bristol awarded her a PhD in recognition of her extraordinary body of work, a testament to her relentless pursuit of knowledge despite the countless challenges involved. Those who had the privilege of meeting Penelope often recall her sharp memory, generous spirit, and dry wit. Even after handling thousands of pottery sherds over decades, she could recall intricate details about each piece with ease. Yet what truly set her apart was her willingness to share information freely, fostering collaboration rather than competition within her field. And this is the part most people miss. While Penelope may have been intensely private, her legacy lives on through the generations of archaeologists who now build upon her meticulous groundwork. So let's open the floor for discussion. How do you think advancements in pottery studies can shape our understanding of ancient history? What other artifacts might hold similar potential for unlocking hidden stories of the past?